I got a Christmas joke for you. Where does Santa keep his suit? In his closet.
Oh, no.
Hey everyone, it's Epi, the Mustang Master. With me today is Cobra Katie.
Hi, guys.
That's your new nickname, by the way.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Kevin, by the way, her husband, we talked about it and it was like we landed on Cobra Katie. I was like, that's got to be it.
Yep. I love it. That's
Okay,
awesome.
perfect. There you go. That's your Christmas present.
Perfect. I love it. That's awesome.
All right, this is our Christmas episode. Not really. We're not doing anything festive other than this hat and
bad jokes.
And bad jokes, exactly. We are working on that. Don't say it's 67. Guess you didn't say it. You just. All right. So we're working on undoing the engine bay. We've got a lot of wiring that needs to be taken care of. We're gonna the hood hinges, and then we're gonna start just kind of cleaning up a little bit and see, kind of evaluate what exactly our game plan is. One of my parts came in, the passenger side fender apron, that's in. I'm still waiting on the core support, and the driver's side fender apron, apparently those are on back order for now. Once we get it cleaned apart and everything, we're gonna start figuring out. Actually, maybe we might do that today. Is we'll start marking where all the spot welds are. So you want to figure out where your spot welds are, so that's where you're going to start grinding and removing those to get those pieces out. We'll do that today. We'll eventually get back to the engine, finish that up. Figured out some stuff that I'm not happy about, so that's going to be a future video, maybe. I don't know. We'll be doing it in the background. I don't care. But for today, that's what we're doing, and let's get to it. Okay, you want to start by removing that
Bottom here.
bottom there. Yeah, there's actually here you can get a gooder
look.
a better glimpse.
Oh, 1, 2,
1, 2, and 3. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And with these hoses,
You grab that gooder look. Check that out. It's like it was like
like it was
supposed to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Now my problem is always which one's tightening and which one's loosening.
You can never trust ratchet. It used to be one way for the longest time, and then
they changed it.
Harbor Freight decided to change it.
Maybe that's why.
I'm looking at you, Harbor Freight.
Maybe that's why, because Kevin has some Harbor Freight stuff and some. So in our garage, we've got like a mixture. Mm-hmm. I mean, I got it right on the first try, so at least that's
okay.
Good.
Well, that's good. We're gonna be removing all this junk over here, all this wiring. Everything's gonna get taken apart, cleaned up, removed, redone eventually. Not trying to make this a show car, but I do want to make it presentable at least. It's not that hard. It's not that much effort to just kind of tidy up a little bit. So we'll do that. You ever seen this doohickey?
No.
This is an old school fan controller, electric fan controller. So it uses a probe. You jam this in the radiator, and then it's got a little thermostatic switch. So based on temperature, whatever, it's got a little rheostat on here, so it changes whatever temperature you want it to kick on and kick off, and it just closes this circuit right there. So super easy. Just run.
Seems more reliable than mine.
Yeah. Well, plan A was to do what I did, and it worked.
Yeah.
Plan B was to get one of these for her car. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk about that later when we could start on mine.
Yes. It'll be sooner than you think.
Yeah.
Sure. I bought this nice sheathing from eBay, I think. It's this cloth sheathing. It's actually really nice stuff. It's better than a cheap plastic corrugated stuff that you get from the parts store. This is much nicer, higher quality stuff. Wraps the wires real nicely. Especially on these vintage cars, you don't want to put plastic, modern looking wire loom on there. So this is very nicely braided, what do you call it, wire loom.
It looks nice.
It does look a lot nicer.
Christmas, all the Christmas trees on fire. Santa's holding the lighter. My parents are both liars. I got gifts but one subscribers. Thanks for the candy basket. Oh, got another jacket. My stocking's filled with acid. Am I dreaming?
Success. Ooh.
Dreaming what just happened. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas.
Do you want to start unbolting?
Yep.
Same thing on that side.
Here.
Yeah, just unbolt all that
Unbolt
stuff.
this.
Yep.
And then these.
Yep.
Okay.
I gotta dismantle it carefully because a lot of this stuff's gonna get reused
Yep.
eventually.
Yep.
This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song.
Let me take this for a second here. All right. So I'm going to talk about briefly. This is a starter solenoid / relay, and one goes to battery, the other one goes to the starter motor. On these Fords prior to 1992, the motor was directly driven. There was no starter solenoid to activate, push out the engagement and activate the starter like on GMs and Mopars. So what Ford did is they have this little, it's technically a relay, but they call it a starter solenoid. Mounts on the fender. Ford's always known for it. Even the ones that have the starter solenoid built in, up until the 2000s, they still had these. Earlier Fords had 4 terminals on this instead of 3, like the later stuff. The later stuff is just this one activates the solenoid, and then the other 2 just bridge so the starter can turn. This one's an I terminal. You're wondering what I means. It means ignition. So earlier Fords, for whatever reason, this is one of their bright ideas, while you're cranking, there's no power inside the car. Nothing has power except for this terminal right here. So this goes directly to the ignition coil. And what that does is, while it's running for old points and condenser setup prior to 1974, they would drop down the voltage for the coil. Instead of having it at 12 volts, they'd drop it down to 8 volts. What this does is, to get a hotter spark during cranking, they would have it at 12 volts during cranking. So this is why this terminal exists, and it powers up the car. So on these early Mustangs, if you ever want to have a key on while you're cranking it, well, like when we're doing the fuel injection system, we need to use this terminal for that. And if you're wondering why you don't have full 12 volts on the coil, it's for 2 reasons. One, you want to burn out the coil. You want to kind of lower the voltage, make it last longer. And the other reason is the points. So points is just a little contact that spins on the distributor, goes like this, opens and closes the circuit. There's 2 little pads on there. They wear out over time. If you have higher voltage, they're going to wear out sooner. So that's the only reason why you don't have 12 volts while it's running instead of just cranking. So
Oh, neat.
a little bit of information. Figured I'd throw it out to you guys if you didn't know. All right. So
Where
now,
do you want me to hold these? Because we're going to paint and we're going to remove all this.
Yeah.
Do you want me to hold these
so
with
I have that little box.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I have that little box right there. That's all the self-tapper stuff.
Okay.
I'm just going to hang on to it, but I'm probably not going to reuse all of this stuff.
Okay.
I will discuss later on my method of mounting stuff without self-tappers anymore.
Okay. I don't want to dip it.
Yeah, just push that through there, and then we're going to pull it out and then go towards the brick. This guy can go back in here. Then
I'm like Santa's elves with all these tools in my pouch.
Yeah.
Thanks.
There we go.
Okay, one at a time. Single file line.
Christmas song. My neighbors compete to see who can put up more blinding lights. The kids all wish away the month 'cause they want presents in sight.
Through.
Nice.
Whole nice bird's nest.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Alrighty.
That's what it's supposed to be.
So here, I got an idea.
Okay. Is it a bright idea?
It's a dim idea.
Dim.
Yeah,
It's a mediocre idea.
mediocre idea, but it'll work.
Saved by Menards. Wait, no, it's save big money at Menards.
It's save big scratches at Menards.
Avoid the scratches at Menards.
Here.
A couple more tiny self-tappers.
Okay.
All right, well, that was pretty quick work. Do we got to get this guy off, right?
Yes,
Okay.
we do.
What's the next one? I think it's the same or smaller than my last.
Probably the
Feet.
same,
Smaller.
smaller. That is getting replaced, but I'm still gonna save it. It's probably 7mm or 9/32.
The 7 was too big.
7 was too big. Oh, 1/4 inch.
Okay, I'll try quarter. Because I went to 5/16 and that was too big.
Yeah, 5/16 is too big.
Yep.
I knew it.
Oh,
Of
wrong one now.
course.
Okay. Shelf. Wow.
Wow. So bare.
It is weird looking. But cool.
It means progress.
Yep. Yeah. Every little bit counts. All right.
We can remove the shock towers, I think, or the shock
Okay.
tower braces. So these two right here.
Okay.
And then these two, obviously. So get those out. And then you kind of have to twist the shock mount this way, and then you can
Pop up.
pop it out. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to paint those when I paint the engine bay. And then we'll start finding spot welds to remove.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
I can probably use. What are you? That would work. The best to do those top ones first? Or does it matter?
Yeah, I want to wait for these top ones first,
Okay.
and then
Sounds good.
we'll do the other ones.
Okay.
It's not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song.
Yeah. Look at the crust.
Oh yeah, that's crusty.
Crusty, dusty, and musty. Other side.
Yeah, we got one on the other side. Oh,
I'll make sure. Got it.
nice. That was easier.
Look at that.
Oh wow,
Barnacles.
60 years of
Gunk.
dirt and crust and whatever. All right.
Oily, sticky, whatever the heck that is.
Yes. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually using this is a foam sanding block, and I'm kind of going over where all the spot welds are potentially hiding. And then that way you can kind of reveal them. This will be a lot easier to see. And then we'll cut those out. Future video.
Mm-hmm. Right there.
Yep. Right there, right there.
There.
All right, so this is kind of a shorter video than normal, but it's we got what we need to accomplish. This was kind of a last minute change plans here for the time being, but we got
Progress is progress.
progress is progress. Yeah, that is
We
true.
got something done.
Yes,
If you go out
absolutely.
every day and just do something,
Yes.
that is something more than
Oh.
what you had done at the beginning of the day.
Okay, so it's progress. Yeah, it's it. We've moved in the right direction. We got basically all the wiring out of the engine bay. There's some stuff going through the firewall. I'm not too worried about that because I'm not working in that area. I'm going to reroute a lot of the wiring so it's cleaner in the engine bay. It's not a full-on wire tuck, but it is going to be a lot cleaner than before. So that's a future project. I'm not too worried about it right now. Next up, we're probably going to start cutting the fenders out, the inner fenders and the core support out. I think that's going to be the next project. I got to find a home for these fenders, for these outer fenders, the actual fenders. Find a home for them for the time being because they gotta go bye-bye. I just have them hanging on the car, but they're still
Very much loose.
Yes, we threw a couple bolts on them just to get them out of the way. But I gotta find a home for them, and then so we can start actually working on removing the core support. I'll get into that whole deal because there's a lot of stuff involved with it. I'm not even an expert at it, but I've seen enough YouTube videos on it, and eventually it's just nuts and bolts, right? Or welds.
Welds.
It's metal and welds. Not a big deal. It's easy to do. But anyways, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. I'm getting a lot of views lately, so that's awesome. Happy with the progress. And then that does it for me. Epi the Mustang Master and Katie, Cobra Katie, now that we've officiated her name. Being that she has two Cobras, I figure it's perfect.
It is perfect. It fits.
It fits, exactly.
It fits.
So, okay, Cobra Katie, Epi the Mustang Master. I wish you guys all safe holidays, and see you in the next video. I'm an idiot. We don't have a basement here. All right. Composure.
Stretch out your cheeks.
Okay. Don't ever let me do that again, because that was pretty hideous of me. Eye contact. Progress.